It's easy. So I'll grab my paintbrush. So when you paint the negative, you're going to paint around what you ultimately want to show. So if I want to show a plant, a leaf, right? This is my plant up here. I'm not going to paint the inside of my plant, because if I paint the inside, I'm going to lose this beautiful work. So I'm going to paint the outside of it. Sometimes pretty scary, but you know what, if you don't like it, you just cover it back up again. So I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. Oh, see, here we go, this. I'm going to go in here. Don't be afraid. If you don't like it, you can really just go over it with gesso. I'm going to do another one right here. So the whole point here is just play. It doesn't have to look like anything right now. Okay, I think that looks good. I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. Could be an abstract, I'm not sure, but maybe I'll just leave it with an abstract. And then we'll go in here. Oh, I don't know, maybe for the fun of it we'll put the sun, maybe, I don't know. This is the beauty of creating. There is no right or wrong. Guess that could work, right? That works. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to paint off, I'm going to paint the negative dark. I don't want to see, the whole point here is I don't want to see this background. What I want to see is the inside. So you could be saying to yourself, well, what's the point of doing the whole thing then? It's just because you could change your mind and it just adds interest. I mean, maybe I'm not going to go completely black. So you can still kind of see some of the background. That's the beauty of this. So black is never black, right? Black is sometimes a mix of, black is sometimes a reddish black, black is sometimes a bluish black. You can tell I use my old paint. And this is why you do the entire background in this abstract way, because it gives you the opportunity to change your mind. So I'm not liking this gray right here, so I'm going to go in here and darken this up. I'm going to darken, I think, go in here. Paint wasn't completely dry, so it picks up some of the paint from underneath it. Okay with that though. This is what gives you peace. Okay. You notice I'm not paying too much attention to how much it's covered or if I can see through it. And I'm moving fast. I'm not sure what happened here, but again, that's the beauty of it. Doesn't matter. If you can see this painting, or when you do your pieces, look at it as look at it as fun. Okay, I'm liking that. So you'll notice I got these in here. This is where you can see what I had painted originally. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to refine it. So I'm going to grab an even smaller brush because there isn't much room here in terms of space. But I really want this to really pop, and I want the inside the background to recede, which is why I use black. So I'm going to go back and do what I did before, this time in a smaller scale. So I'm going to go in here, add some of that, and this is when it helps to know a little bit of your color wheel, so you know what colors work well together. And you can use your existing lines, or you can go in for as much as I hate wasting paint. This yellow isn't very soft, so it's making wrong color. It's not coming out as nicely as I would like it. It's too thick, so it's not mixing well. So I'll grab some fresh paint. And you're going to notice the difference. Not too much right there, so I'll add some yellow. I know that yellow and blue complement each other, so I'm going to pick up some of this ultramarine and put it right here. Turned it green because I mixed the two. Don't be afraid to play. Ooh, I'm liking that. So here I just use more. I use more water. But you see, I can still see some of the underneath, which is what I want to happen. There. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. There was an existing green, so I'm going to go in there and add some